In this video, we're going to compare Shopify and GoDaddy. We're going to go over the pros and cons on each, which one you should start a website with, an online store with, all that fun stuff. But let's get started first with the pros for Shopify. So keep in mind that Shopify and GoDaddy are very different, and we're going to get into how different they are in this video, and which one's right for you may depend on a few factors, but let's go over the pros and cons of each. So the pros, first we're going to start with Shopify over here. It's built for e-commerce. So if you're looking to sell things, Shopify is the place to go. On top of that, it's better, you get better credit card rates. It's going to be basically more money in your pocket if you go with Shopify versus GoDaddy. So not by a lot, it's going to be like a point something percentage, very small difference, but it adds up over time. You have better add-ons and apps. So once again, if you're trying to sell stuff, there's a lot of things that you're going to want to do to tweak it. For instance, doing retargeting type stuff, or when people are checking out, sometimes you'll see things that come up that say something like, hey, if people that purchase this also purchase this. That isn't a normal feature in most e-commerce platforms, but it is a potential add-on. On top of that, it integrates with Pinterest and product listing ads. So if you want to sell things on Pinterest as well, Shopify makes that very easy. Now let's pause here. GoDaddy has some pros as well. So what are the pros for going with GoDaddy? Well, the first one is it's great for buying domain names. Actually, to be quite honest, I prefer namecheap.com, but if you are looking to buy a domain name, GoDaddy is actually pretty good. But that's about it. I don't recommend hosting your website on GoDaddy, period. There's cheaper ways to do it. You can do Bluehost, things like that. I don't recommend starting an e-commerce store on GoDaddy. Use Shopify. But let's get into the cons of both these before I dive too deep into that. So some of the cons of Shopify, you need third-party apps, but with GoDaddy you probably would as well, or at least it wouldn't function as well as Shopify would. So that's one of the cons. The other thing is there's fees for using third-party payment gateways. And what that means is if you want to use a different payment processor, it's going to cost a little bit with Shopify. Truth is, you don't need that though. If you're using Shopify, you can just use their payment gateway and there's no fee, and it's pretty good rate actually. So some of the cons with GoDaddy, and we're going to have a lot. It's not for e-commerce. It's for buying domain names. Doesn't have great add-ons. On top of that, the themes are lacking. Not a lot of choices in what themes. Where Shopify, you have a lot of different choices on what theme to pick. You're going to need to pay for your SSL. This is your security thing. I will say GoDaddy would potentially be a little bit cheaper before you have to start paying for the SSL and things like that, but it's not worth it. Shopify is the winner hands down, and if you want, you can try a free 14-day trial of Shopify. There's a link up here or a link below, and if you click on that link and use that to sign up for your free 14-day trial, I'll give you a free one-on-one consulting session to help you set up your store. Same thing, you know what, if you don't believe me and you want to go with GoDaddy, go ahead. You can use my link for GoDaddy and I'll still give you the free 30-minute consultation. My 100% belief is Shopify is the better platform. From now on, all e-commerce stores I use or I start will be with Shopify. So once again, link up here, link down below. If you use my links, I get a little bit of a credit. So in return, I'll give you that free 30-minute consultation session to help you start your online store. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. On top of that, get the Online Store Success Pack. If you're looking to start an online store, I have free checklists for starting your online store, free marketing ideas, a bunch of free content in there. There's a Facebook group that you can join that I'll give you access to once you sign up for the Online Store Success Pack. And on top of that, if you have any questions about e-commerce, please go leave them down below in the comment section. I answer every single question. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this was helpful to you.